it's time.
Woo!
A nurse with an uncontrollable flatulence problem
Oh my God.
is accusing her hospital of gaslighting her.
Gaslighting?
Zandra Sampson says she couldn't stop passing gas at work. She finally came to the most logical conclusion, logical to her anyway, that hospital officials must have hypnotized her and took control of her bodily functions and were making her fart on purpose. She presented her accusations to the hospital and was asked to undergo a psychological evaluation.
Clearly.
When she refused, she was fired. Sound barrier shattering Sampson ended up taking the hospital to court and claimed the hospital possessed her. Like poof possessed?
Oh my gosh.
And attacked her private parts and was gaslighting her through the use of low frequency sound waves.
Is it ever low frequency?
Well, unless it's a squeaker. The court ultimately sided with the hospital and ruled that So Loud Sampson was mentally unfit to continue working at the hospital.
I wonder what gave that away.
3 words. Hospital cafeteria food. Sounds like a lot of hot air to me.
Yes.
And there are a lot of interesting ways to do yoga these days. We've heard about doing yoga in a kiddie cafe or outside on a farm with goats.
Yeah.
And as one yoga instructor and her students learned, you probably shouldn't do yoga on an untethered paddleboard out on the ocean. The Coast Guard station received communication from a group paddleboarding in the ocean off the coast of Tokyo. We've drifted off into the ocean and can't get back, the message said. The group was composed of a 50-year-old yoga instructor and a group of female students. The group began to practice yoga, and after meditating atop their paddleboards, they found they'd been swept out to sea. They were eventually rescued by a man in a canoe.
I mean, thank goodness.
There's a man in a canoe joke in here somewhere, but I don't know how to go near it. I mean, clearly I don't know how to go near it. I spent my whole life trying to find it. Anyway, why didn't they just namaste?
Really?
They could have just namaste out to sea. Anyway, those are your knuckleheads. Find those stories and more. Mel and Scott in the Morning on Facebook, as well as Gator Country 101.9. You can also find them on our YouTube channel. Just go subscribe to Mel and Scott in the Morning.